It's time to kick ass and chew bubble gum, and I'm all out of gum.
They ask you how you are, you just have to say that you're fine, and you're not really fine, but you just can't get into it because they would never understand.
Well, hello there guys, and welcome to the channel. Hope everybody's doing well. Whoops, I forgot something. I need to move the pop-up chat a bit. All good, don't worry. How is everyone? Yeah, now I'm using pop-up chat to be able to read it better. I should try Streamlabs later today or tomorrow. Hopefully it doesn't lag. Would be easier. I mean, Streamlabs, obvious. Either way, how's everybody doing? Oh, quite a lot of videos to make today. But here we are. What's up, K-Dog? What's up, Ragdeus? Rank, what's up, Yash? Armand? Red, MCOC, Meliodas. All of you are welcome. I need to get to changing the sounds for people. I'll try to get some of them changed up today. Can you message me again? Exactly, like just ping me again and I'll find your sound. What's up, Raheem? Lawrence. Right, so what did I want to do? I want to quickly use a few energy bits. Hope this is against 5 stars. Need to pick champions that gain power quickly and easily, because we need to finish fights with special attacks apparently. Finish fights with special attacks. Super cool power gain champs. Bishop could be one, especially if I give Bishop energy with Doctor, I guess. Can give Dragon Man. Hyperion. Something else that gains power well. So you can't see delete message now? I can see delete message now. I can still see delete messages now. Just completed 631. Nice, congratulations. Keep on pushing, lad. Keep on pushing onwards and forwards. And which is going to be the last champion that I bring that gains power quickly. You can do arena for you. Yeah, I know. I will do arena as well. I just want to. Anyways, fine. I'll do the arena thingy too. So just gonna go with this, I guess. Whatever. Wasn't there some guy? No, I don't know. I don't know if there was. I don't know October rewards. But either way, this entire event is so far is an absolute poop. Dumpster fire. 6 times the Torn good. No. He is, but only if he's really high sick. What's up, Dexter? And yeah, New Nation. What's up, Candy Boots? Okay, that should be it. There we go. Old Master went from NW rewards. Should awaken and rank 5 him. Or or She-Hulk? I'd probably go. I don't know. Both are very, very good champions. I think kind of use She-Hulk more, to be honest. Why? What's up, Efrain? And how it's been, you know, slowly but surely getting there. It's been tiresome. That's how it's been. It's been tiresome. And I'd rather say her side event over this both. Yeah, this is just a very bad one. Honestly, this is a very bad side event. Full 5-star. Yeah, I answered that one. Did I miss somebody? Hope not. Hope not. Use iHulk for big damage. Does he need to? No, iHulk does not need to be awakened at all in any meaningful capacity. I have some iHulk videos if you want to check them out. But yeah, iHulk does not need to be awakened. I took mine to rank 3 unawakened, and I have awakened him since, and I don't think his awakened ability has actually played a difference in a single fight. You heard about the bugged cam crystals from the deals? I have, yes. I also think the drop rates are wrong, because I opened a couple and I only got like 1 4-star and the rest of them are 3 stars. Bishop does seem to be quite good for this one. Message deleted by Nightbot. What the hell, Nightbot? Sorry, General Maddox. You know, that specific word on this channel has been banned for a very long time. I personally believe in the idea of let a Muppet do whatever Muppet wants to do, and you know, I don't want to get involved. But I have been noticing that recently he has not taken his medication. No, it's just, you know, the content creator word. Because in general, even if I don't like the people, I do not allow people to, you know, shit talk other content creators and stuff like that on my channel. Especially singling them out. And, well, what I will say about it, it's quite simple, really. I obviously disagree with him as a person. I do hope that, you know, he gets help. I think he needs help. I generally do believe he needs some sort of help. And I hope he gets some. I spent quite a lot of time being, like, you know, super angry with him because he has taken an extreme, obscene effort trying to, you know, slander me. He's been making videos about me for years about, you know, half-truths and a lot of bullshit and whatever. It doesn't matter. Let him do what he does. I'm not mad at him for that. I just don't care. I don't watch him. I don't pay him attention. But ultimately, like, deep down, I think, and I think that has been the case with him for quite a long time, that this is a gaming industry, kind of, and I think he has blurred the line of virtual world and game and online stuff and stuff like that. And let me make this clear, like, I do not condone or promote cheating, for instance, or, like, I don't know, hiring an arena man. It, like, you know, it's against the game's TOS. There might be games where it's legal. Not legal in this game, as in, like, not legal is a bad word, but it's not allowed in this game, right? It's same as, like, you can't use BlueStacks and stuff like that to play this game. You can use BlueStacks to play Wild Feature Revolution, whatever else. And, you know, Kabam has made their rules. It's up to them to enforce them, but at the same time, you know, if you are breaking those rules, then you should be prepared to have the consequences. But I think in his brain, hiring an arena merc is kind of equal to, I don't know, robbing a store or something like that. And yeah, that's what I'm saying. It's not that's exactly what I'm talking about. Think about it. He doesn't know somebody at all. He's talked about it like multiple times in videos. Doesn't know when the person thinks whatever, but he has taken it upon himself to seek some sort of social justice. And I personally strongly disagree with people like that. And in this case, I genuinely, sincerely believe he needs help. No healthy human being would behave that way. So I hope he gets some help. Other than that, I'm not interested in, you know, shit-talking him and telling all the things that I know about him that he wouldn't want to be out there, stuff like that. I don't care to make him look any worse than he makes himself look. But I do think he genuinely needs help. Any new TFI basic quest? I don't know. Honestly, I don't know, Piyush, sorry. We have a 9-bot? Yeah, we always had a 9-bot. Subchachaji? Well, you're banned from joining. Not banned. I don't know if I'm banned to join Loki. I can, well, before I joined ASR, I did ask if Loki has a spot. Well, they didn't want me there, and, you know, ultimately I'm quite happy that I didn't join them. And as for changing alliances right now, I didn't even ask them. Sorry about that. I'm trying to get in trouble or anything. It's alright, don't worry. How are you doing, James? And I talked about it before as well. Loki has been like the worst alliance in that sense, and somebody might misinterpret this. There are a lot of people in Loki that I like. There are a lot of people in Loki that I think are awesome and I'm friends with. But as an alliance, they are the only alliance ever that has had, like, you know, down back the line, I have been refused to join some other alliances and stuff like that. But Loki is the only alliance that made it nasty. Whereas, like, you know, I was speaking with couple of officers, or more specifically I was speaking with Taters, who I have nothing personally against, and he then spoke with some officers, and then those officers chose to go on streams and, like, you know, make fun of me and how they refused me to join as if it's like the biggest deal in the world. It's like, look, ultimately at the end of the day, a year plus later, I'm happy I didn't join Loki, because they you know, frequently barely make masters. They are like top 20 AQ alliance, and I was much better off joining where I joined in terms of my account progression. So, you know, I wish again all the best for Loki guys, but at the same time they are literally the only alliance that somehow made me trying to join them into a very nasty thing, as if it was a source of pride for them that they refused me, and they thought that's, like, you know, such a big deal. It's like, you know, and again, I wish them all the best, but I will never approach them as a group myself, whether they want me or not, because again, I found it just, you know, I can say inappropriate, but very kind of underhanded, very low, if you speak. So there are a lot of people in Loki that I like, that I'm friends with, but as a group, as an alliance, I want nothing to do with them either. So I guess the feeling's mutual, then, you can say, at this point. And I'm not trying to, like, again, be, you know, mean at everybody in Loki. No, I have nothing against probably most of the people there. You know, how many revives for Shang-Chi? It depends how well you play, my friend. I have no clue. Some people will use 2 revives, some people will use 20. Probably gonna be somewhere in between. What's up, Soil Boris? What's up, Dexter? Talking about walking. Get Venom to eat him up. So this Eric doesn't have nips. He doesn't? Thought he does. Ouch, ouch. Good morning. Good morning, Pirulais. Does Medusa cheese Nimrod? Yes. You need to be a bit careful though in which phase you throw your special attack. Don't throw it in his blitz phase, because you're gonna be power locked, but yes, she does cheese Nimrod. So, does need to be his white knight, he can handle some. Yeah, yeah, exactly. And, you know, I don't have like some sort of malicious sentiment, you know. I wish for Loki all the best. It's simple as that. It's just I personally want, you know, I have no desire to have anything to do with them at the moment. And who knows, might eventually change. Will AW freeze rating now? I think so, yeah. More important, CG's immortality or Ghost extra power? CG's immortality. No, actually both things are really important. And that's a good question, to be honest. That is a very good question. Any guest for Odin grind? Guess, you mean? What did you do? Why did you time out Deepak? Did you say something? Hey, dog. Any guess? I'll probably put up like 60 million if I grind for him. I'll check what Strife went for, and then I'm gonna grind for him. Remember me from yesterday? By the way, how long have you been playing MCOC? Roy, I can't say I specifically do remember you much. I have been playing this game for what, 6 years now, I think, something. Started playing it not long after it came out. How much money I have spent on it over the course of 6 years? Much more than I should. And, you know, I don't know or want to know the exact number, to be honest, at this point. Because also, like, for me, the situation personally is slightly different because I make money playing this game, right? YouTube is how I make my living. But hey, what's up, Pika? Pushing 6.2 exploration because of solo objectives? Well, get it done then. Get it done.
Welcome.
Join Kenobi. I joined New Nation. I'll make a video now. What's up? Axelip Singh. How are you doing? What's up, Realsensei? How are you doing? You hear about what has happened in previous war season, man? All the best. Well, thank you very much, Fighting Corner. Thank you. Yesterday, my alliance mate awakened. This Ghost 6-9 was saying, don't know how to play her. Well, Ghost does take a bit of getting used to. Ghost does take a bit of getting used to. So guess what you're doing? Probably working. Probably working. That's I'm guessing. That's what you always do. Even though it's like a very weird time for somebody to be working right now, still. Oh crap. 720. I should not be using my 6 stars right now. Right. If I grind for Odin, I should not be using my 6 stars. Let's go down to whatever 5 stars. What's up, happy days? A generic lying in inventory, and you want to give it to either Ghost or CG. I'm not a good Ghost player, but without Wasp. Well, landing special attacks without Wasp, you should be practicing on Star-Lord much more, or Red Hulk, much more than Winter Soldier, because Realm of Legends AI is just awful. I'm not sure I can do any better than 5 out of 7 on Winter Soldier, because that AI just has no instinct of self-preservation at times. So I would recommend practicing that on Star-Lord, which mimics the AI more of like Act 6 and stuff like that. At the same time, I think both awakened abilities are extremely important. But here's my thing. I think that if you have a rank 565 Ghost that's awakened, then that 565 SIG 200 ghost is still going to be superior in vast majority of the cases to rank 3 ghost that's up until like 660, stuff like that. I have a 660 ghost, and for Act 7 I often needed to take my rank 3 out, put my rank 5 5-star in for when the power game mattered, and it was quite a lot against stuff like Plague Mine, Static Blood, stuff like that. So I'd probably recommend going with Corvus, because Corvus in general is a champion that needs that extra attack much more than Ghost does. Ghost is much more comfortable punching upwards, whereas Corvus isn't as much. So I'd go with Corvus just for that reason, that Corvus is a champion that needs it a lot more. When it comes to AQ map 8 and 7.3, well, 7.3 is next month. AQ map 8, we do not know. Well, 7.3 is meant to come next month, anyways. Did you ever play Diablo? Yes, I have a rank 3 6-star Diablo. Oh, you mean game Diablo? No, sorry, I have not ever played Diablo as the game. If I'm going to be making another channel, it's likely not going to be to do with gaming. You inside the whole thing? No, they did not say that. They did not say that. Good tech champs to use stones, I have. And no ghost, no warlock. Guardian is a good tech champion to use signature stones on. Silver Centurion is quite good tech champion to use signature stones on. Though they're kind of like after ghost. Maybe Penny, maybe? I don't know. Nimrod might be. 6-star rank 3 or not? Well, question is, can you play her well? If you have to ask, then I will assume that you probably are not the greatest. As in, like, no offense, but, you know, people who play Tiger really well don't typically ask whether they should rank 3 Tiger. What? Oh, did I miss a message from Realsensei? Oh, you're doing LOL. Rodin, Strife, Apocalypse, Cable, White Magneto, and Odin. You're going to switch Odin for someone else. Yeah, I think Professor X could have been really useful. But, you know, that team sounds solid still. That team sounds solid. Best of luck. Get it done. About damn time. Get the feeling that Kabam Broccoli said he watched your videos and understands the game better. It is profit, like his technical referencer. Obviously, it's a nice thing to hear. I don't know. I actually need to speak with Kabam Broccoli again at some point. But maybe he did. Maybe more of them should. Maybe more of them should. I see what the same advice from Auran. Because boss after class ends. Get down. Thanks for the advice. I'll grind in. No worries. Best of luck, Roy. Best of luck. Well, the 6-star thing needs awakening. Yes, 6-star thing definitely needs awakening. But I don't think I would give him a gem. Kidding. I think of using units as money. So 300 units 10 USD to me. What do you think about them? Especially now that you are more free to play. I think fairly similarly, not quite as much, but I still, yeah. I actually think it a bit more. Like in my head, 300 units is not $10. It more equals to about $5, because typically any offer that you can buy with money will get you more for the same amount that it would cost like in units directly. Like, you know, it's like even compare buying cow crystals. You can buy cow crystals for units. Let's say you have grinded 6,000 units, you can buy 20 cow crystals, or and that in theory should be like 200, right? But then there are the early access bundles where you can buy the cow crystals and get 6-star shards and get boost. And it's every single time, every single offer that, let's say, is for $50 is gonna be much better than a unit offer for 1,500 units. So in my head, I correlate them with the cost that they are to buy, but at the same time I think that units are less valuable than the corresponding amount of money, if that makes sense. Well, Red Guardian, nice, congratulations, Yash. 6-star Kingpin, yes, I would think 6-star Kingpin is worth rank 3 on a weekend. It's a good idea, Katie. As I said, I'm here because I like you as a person, not much this shit game. Thank you. Need is what champions are going to include in next featured 6-star crystals? Not yet. We'll see soon enough, anyways. See soon enough. Good morning, Enzo. Sasquatch is a good champion. Why doesn't he? Like the biggest problem with Sasquatch, is you cannot control exactly when you enter Wrath of Tanrak, and it's random. And it's for instance, it might sound like a little thing or me nitpicking, but it really isn't, because when you play, it messes up your game a lot. Because ideally, you obviously want to be at the perfect position of power when you enter Wrath of Tanrak, and you know, that's typically a measure of skill, how you can set up your champion to kind of like have that burst phase. Sasquatch can't really happen that way, or at the very least it's a lot trickier. Just took my 6-star rank 3 Void to 6200, he's a beast. Nice, I'm glad you're enjoying him. 100% at cow for the first time, no yes, but nice. Congratulations, Mr. Small. Congratulations. Finally doing it. Probably finished because... yeah, Labyrinth of Legends, you know, right now is really not the hardest piece of content. It's actually quite therapeutic when you can blitz through it easily. Is that actually worth duping and ranking up for defense? As a 5-star, maybe. As a 6-star, I would not commit that much to a champion. I like him. I took mine to rank 5 at 6200, but it's more so for funsies, not for defense and stuff. Can see a buff on champions that we already have new versions of? Hope so. I hope we do. 6-star Omega today. Finally awakened. One. Nice. Congratulations, James. Congratulations. 6-star unawakened Guillotine 2099. Rank 3 worthy. Yes, I think she is rank 3 worthy. Coming next month. Might be. I think it's at this point 50-50 shot. It's either gonna come at 7.3 or 7.4. I think it will come at 7.3. You think 3k unit can be enough for first round Abyss? Yes, if you have some stash. I do think so. Substitution got to go. All I want to say is Zankati, none of this negativity is good. Please share up. I get inspiration from you yesterday. Thanks for being there. Thank you. And you know, what I have learned in like last 3 to 5 years is that I have very good capacity to understand and think my way through problems. The problem is, no matter how clever or self-aware you are, you can't stop yourself from feeling the things that you do feel. That's why I always now like to take time, because whilst you are down and in the dumps and depressed or upset or pissed, you typically tend to make quite bad decisions or say things that you wish afterwards you wouldn't say and stuff like that. So I have learned to keep myself much more reserved, especially initially when something, you know, troublesome happens. Then afterwards ponder it and then figure out what I really felt, why I felt it, what I thought about it, and how those two things kind of correspond together. But yeah, of course, it's always better to have a positive outlook. And even yesterday, you know, talking about docs themselves, I'm actually happy that they're back. I am genuinely happy. I do hope that they pay more attention to arenas, and I do hope that they pay more attention to Alliance Wars as well. I genuinely do. Captain Elmore's ranking up as 5-star? I think so, yeah. Sentinel put in a ton of work for me. But I would say he has to be awakened, at least Sig 1. He recently opened a 6-star assassin and realized, oh, 5 Wrath. You need to wait till Wrath Fenrak activates, play passively. Yeah, I know, but still, you see, that is my deal breaker. When there are hard fights with Sasquatch, playing passively makes the fight significantly harder, often in troubles. Like, what you're describing works fine in kind of standard conditions, but if I'm trying to counter like a set of nodes and things like that all around, then, you know, that's not what I want to be doing. I don't want to significantly alter the way I play just because a champion is quirky. The same thing would go for his utilities. Like, he's stun immune if he's in Wrath or Tenrak, but I can't use that to definitively bypass shit like encroaching stun and stuff like that. You know what I mean? So I think that is, if I had significant control of when and how he enters Wrath Tenrak, I'd like the champion so much more. Need coffee then? Yeah, I do need some coffee. I am already overwhelmed with the 4 hours and daily Thronebreaker crystals and know what. We'll see soon. We'll see soon, hopefully. I consider starting your own alliance? Oh, not in a million years. Being an alliance leader or officer is like the most ungrateful job in the world. I generally do not have mental fortitude, time, or energy to attempt something like that. I don't want to be an officer. I don't want anything to do when it comes to, like, you know, alliance affairs, war planning, path planning, defense design, or recruitment, or shit like that. And I sure as shit don't want to be a leader. I might have made a mistake. Might have made a big mistake. Might need to. Oh shit. Fine. I made my coffee without coffee. Man, this is an emergency. This is an emergency. I made my coffee without coffee. Like, you know, I have the Tassimo coffee machine, so I put in the milk pod, because that's what you're supposed to put in first. And then I put in well, the hot water to fill up the glass, then the cup as I normally do. But, hey, what's up, Matt? How are you doing? Considering Korean challenge, should explore LoL normally. I would explore LoL normally personally, because if you do it, like, yeah, I think I would do it normally first. Mention community after leaving. So much attention. I know people like drama, that's why. Anything negative typically tends to spread and be, you know, paid attention to significantly more than anything positive. 7 completion offer worth if Thronebreaker already. I think I got it, but you know, it depends whether you will need those items. If you will need those items, then I'd say yeah. Auto die. Here we go. Spot on. Alliance management is ungrateful and just the worst. Yeah, I was like an officer or leader, like all my alliances up until a couple of years ago, about like 2 years ago. So for about 4+ years, I was all the time in like alliance leadership positions. And I'm telling you, don't. It's not worth it. Where is the coffee? I need to go get the coffee. So just some hot water. That's a Muffet thing to do. Yeah, it is. I was clearly kind of like preoccupied with something. It's not just hot water, it's basically hot milk. What's up, Sangeeth? How are you doing? And duped AA or Angela first? If Angela is duped, I would rank up Angela first. Full 6-star Vision Arcus, any advice? You know, he's alright. It's not the most amazing champion. He's one of those champions that I'm on the fence for about a year plus. I kind of want to rank him up, but I don't desperately want to rank him up. I do think he's quite cool. I wish he was in his quote-unquote bugged state, when you could stack armor shatters and armor breaks were stacking up even if you had armor shatter up. Then he was good. Then he was really good. But as he is now, I'm not that much sold on him. With the premise of Green Challenge, KD. AW, oh yeah, pretty much that. Like, pretty much that. You made a coffee. Ah. Okay, then. That's good for you now. Yeah. Okay, so I will be back in like 2 minutes. Do not disappear anywhere.
Shut up and take my money!
Enzo Eigen 50 Swiss francs. Surprise. Wait until he returns and sees this. Smiley face. You always have more support. Love your and your channel.
Well, here we are. Here we are. Now I have coffee. And thank you, Enzo, for very generous PD Swiss francs. Surprise, wait until he returns and sees it. Always have more. Thank you very much, Enzo. Definitely very, very generous. And you see, I did return, and it was a nice surprise. Was indeed, especially after the whole coffee debacle. It's kind of embarrassing. I was drinking hot milk. Thank you. Okay, so let me quickly catch up. What did I miss? I think it's now one. Okay, here we go. Muppet thing to do. Yes, yes. End of the day. Get shit brought. Kim Jong. Well, I'm sure he's floating around somewhere. But yeah, AW assignments suck. There you go. AW assignments suck. And this lady. Ooh, nobody ruined the surprise here. I am cow and I have 5 6-star. You do. So I do my 6-star guardian, got 5-star colossus. Good opening. That's a very good opening. It's a very, very good opening. Hot milk grind? No, never. Denied. So now KT mommy or mommy KT. I don't know. We'll decide eventually, but yes, I did join New Nation. Did indeed join a New Nation. Look at that. We're farming units like nobody's business today here. Hot milk arena units. Doesn't that sound amazing? That sounds amazing. Hot milk arena units. That's for bedtime though. That's for bedtime. Wait, I need to see. Hot milk time. Sure. Everybody have your fun. Where are the solo objective things? Special. Yeah, here we go. Oh, 2 more. 75 6-star shots. Really? They're making us on 200 4-star shots. Tough. I still have 14 of these to do here. And I swear they are a-holes. Little Birdie did tell me that it is White Mommy's birthday as well. I'll message him straight afterwards. Thing is, synced up my 5-star guardian 600. Ah, well, still it's not a bad pull, if you ask me. Maybe not immediately useful, still a good thing to have. White Mommy lurking? We do not know whether he's lurking or not. Smash 6.636 all the way to 6.4, very close rank. Nice, congratulations, man. Congratulations, Irishman. Right, so I need some 5 stars, some rando 5 stars, whatever. Need to finish with special attacks. Special attacks. Let's try and finish as many as we can with special. I need to put 14. I think this is fine. What's up, Ulu? Yeah, White Mommy does lurk quite a bit. Come on then. Here we go. Finish with a special attack. I hate these objectives. This one's side event is just the worst. This one's side event is just the worst. Hot milk and unit sounds wrong. Yeah, it does. I didn't get this special. Whoopsie. Imagine he comes. Well, Alliance Quest is not on, so he won't. Aha. I still need to give them my roster details. There you go, special attack. Since you got that 6-star kitty, you don't need that 5-star penny. Send him my way. How does that make sense? By the way, I have both 5 and 6-star kitty and 5 and 6-star penny. So, just saying. Even throw in a 5-star Odin. Well, I can't give you my 5-star Odin because I don't have a 6-star one. Well, you know they are taking kitty and her for defense, probably. They are, yes. They probably are, but yeah, I do need to give them. I think overall I have plenty of defensive options for them to choose from. Don't think they will complain too much. Slave favorite YouTube song, very good. There's about champion underappreciated forgotten abilities. Should bring it back. It's one of the things I should probably bring it back, yes. There are quite a lot of things I should though. Definitely you get harass them over. Yeah, I do plan on harassing them over prestige. Guaranteed. Promise you that much. Promise you that much. Again, that on the prestige. Like, oh crap. Man-Thing's quite chunky boy. Man-Thing's one of those champions as well that I always want to rank up, but I have not ended up ranking. But I do wanna. I think Man-Thing's awesome. Lag, I hope it's not big, and I hope it's okay. Patch lag there a bit. Well, I hope it's fine now. Hope it's fine now. Oh, come on. Everybody hates you. Stupid psycho man. Cleared up, very good. What's up, Berlin? How are you doing? Playing iHunk, he's pretty fun. iHunk's very, very fun. Well, yeah, if you have Hercules, then you can parry. I'm gonna take off Kingpin next city. That rank is looking... that's kind of... Yeah, of course, why not? Like, that's what has to happen. That's what has to happen. White one will be probably lurking more now. Well, maybe. Maybe. Who knows? What's up, William? How are you doing? Couldn't control my urge and wasted 1500 units on Odin cows. Ouch. Sorry. Oh yeah, poor Psycho Man. Well, both of them. Like, you have to agree, Psycho Man and Super Skull. Both are exceptionally awful. Oh, thank you, William. But yeah, Super Skull and Psycho Man both are definitely exceptionally awful. I need some cosmic item. Well, I am trying. Well, I will try to get Odin, I think, in arena. Question is, do I try round 1 or round 2? That's, I think, is the main question. 2:50 AM in Mexico. Then why are you still up? Oh, come on. Remind me, please. Duped him with 6 times. Well, I could have duped him with 6 times, but I went with the super scroll. On 1 and round 2. No, I'm not going both, definitely. I think I'm gonna go round 2 though. Let me check the calendars. I think most likely I'm gonna go round 2. Maybe, we'll see. Well, both of them, like Super Skull and Psycho Man, both could get a decent buff. Now I have a tough debate on next rank up. What are you debating for? Do you have a fridge yet? I do have a fridge. I can confess to that. The fridge, when we moved in, there was a fridge in here. You know, not the biggest or the best, but you know, it'll do. I did also get a nice cheap microwave ordered yesterday. Anyways, we'll obviously still need a bunch of stuff, but one thing at a time. Nice, yeah, we're making good progress, lads. Making good progress. Six out rank 2 King Groot or rank 5 I said duped Chorus. Both. Completely overhaul. I actually don't know if he should or would, but I don't know. We'll see. You never know, anyways. King Roots and dupe, then go with Chorus. King Roots and duped, then go with Chorus. Oh. Yeah, I kind of like Psycho Man a lot as well, but you know, damage is just so bad.
By the power of Grayskull.
Hey, what's up, Sarah? How are you doing? I hope that counted for finish with a special attack. Okay, let's get to that 550 points and that's it. That's it. I actually shouldn't even probably be bothering. Continue. This is what I wanted. Okay, maybe. Pick Penny Parker, this guy, and who else she synergizes with? That's so bad. Yeah, I know. Psycho Man's damage is just awful, man. It's just so awful. And this should be quite interesting. I'm actually kind of thinking of ranking up Spider-Gwen for funsies. She's also one of those champions, just like Arcus, where I always kind of wanted to rank her up, but never did. But now with Penny synergy, you know, it's kind of dope. Because you don't have any ramp up anymore, which immediately smacks hard. Oh, I didn't. Should have hit him once. Whatever. Let's get to 550 and then start getting points. Oh wait, I need to finish fighting special attacks. Man, I'm an idiot. Special attacks. Here we go. Man, those objectives are just nasty. Those objectives are just nasty. Okay, so last 5 stars that I'm gonna be going in here with. Right, let's grab a Tron. There you go. You and your string keeping going. Well, I'm glad that, you know, I have some use for you. Other than Hercules, there's nothing awesome in the next 5-star featured. Other than Hercules, we also do have Penny, I think. Penny's in that, yeah. Penny's quite okay. Yeah. That's about as good as it gets. That's about as good as it gets. Yeah, I know. These objectives are just awful. What's up, Mark? How are you doing? There we go. Level 3 finish. Sorry, special that finish. Easy. But now I actually found my coffee. Oh, watch out for that. Finally. Finally. How many points for basic Odin? I think he's gonna go quite a lot. If you're talking 6-star, he's probably gonna go similar to what Strife went. I think he's gonna go quite high. When 200 fights while holding your breath. Probably won't be far off that. Not gonna be quite holding your breath, but it's gonna be something stupid like that. Come on, this will finish it up. There we go. Hope we won't tip this. He isn't. He probably would have told us if he was. I really miss Hercules. What are you talking about? Hercules daily side quest was awful too. How's the new place? Hey, you know, it's coming together. Still a lot to be done. Many things to be sorted. Like after the stream, I'll try to record the video, and after that, I will simply you know, get to sorting out some of my boxes, putting stuff in place, stuff like that. So there's gonna be a lot of work to be done. Still is a lot of work to be done. Why new? Well, I'm gonna make a video on that. Why new nation? I will record that in a video. My camera seems to have stalled up. Oh, never mind, it's back up. I don't know why I'm still having like all of these technical issues all of a sudden. Somebody say box? Yes, somebody did say box. Like, yeah, I know there was a lot. Did he join the top 200 AQ Alliance? Not too far off. They do have that baby prestige. That is the most annoying thing about them. The baby prestige. Stream lagging a bit? Well, I hope that too shall pass. You are 6200 Guardian rank 5. Best decision you ever made. Very good. Congratulations. I'm terrified of Null coming to game. He's well, let's hope they don't butcher him. How about that? Let's hope they don't butcher him. But look at that, 3.5 million battle chips. I still have a bit of time. We'll be saving them up until gifting event. And then I'm gonna open all of my battle chips at the gifting event. And then, you know, we'll be trading and stuff. Do you think, oh, you never know. You never know. 100k shards, like, I have opened 300k shards or 500k shards worth of 6-star crystals for current featured 6-star, and you know, I still haven't pulled Odin or Jabari Panther. I haven't duped negative, so you don't know. Now couldn't even get level 1. Trading Daddy on Christmas. Well, hopefully it's, you know, it's not gonna be that many units, but I will hopefully be in position to buy an Odin or 2 as well, and then open all my battle chips, and then hopefully we can have a big trade fest. There we go. The in-game mails about hints of this. Maybe, hopefully, I wouldn't mind. I wouldn't mind at all. Question: how many SIGs in 5-star A-bomb? I think it's 60. I think 60 is sweet spot for 5-star A-bomb. I think it's, I'm quite sure it was about 660. Yeah, RNG doesn't care about your feelings. Tell me that again. I have definitely not been fortunate with my RNG of featured 6 stars. Separate featured champ. I don't think they will. I'm not, you know, I don't know. Maybe. Or maybe they should just reduce the pool to about 18 champions and stop putting garbage in there. I have some saving up to do, and science 6 on. Well, get some saved up. But yeah, what I think with featured crystals, what I think would be better if they cut the crystal in half, and instead of 6 champions in featured crystal, they put 3 featured champions, 9 regular ones, and you know, changed it half, like twice as frequently. I think that would make it a lot better for people to try and target something, whilst not directly changing the crystal odds or how it works, or having like a huge coding thing. I think just bring new featured 6-star crystal twice as often, have it be half the size, 3 featured champions, and like 3 and 9 whatevers, and I do think that kind of sorts the problem. In deal comes some 2 million crystal, pull the 6-star apocalypse. Nice, congratulations, boss. Congratulations. That is someone I don't know what's doing this. Let me unplug this, plug this back in, flip it around. There you go. Been opening 5-star featured. The least and best of it. Sorry here, James. Have this right now. 7 fights down, 13 left. Nice, congratulations. Well, best of luck. Best of luck, I did you. Hope you pull whatever you're looking for. There we go. I think we caught up now. Come on, finish. There we go. Energy left now. Good fight. Well then, what I can do? Drop a refill? Or wait. Oh, come on, 2%? Really? You twat. And that finishing specifically with the special attack, that bit's also so annoying. Okay, let's go, Chubby. Oh, come on then. Look at that. It literally just waited it out. Nah, that's badass. Yeah, it's not too bad, man. Oh yeah, Doctor Strange buff would be amazing. I'd love that. Doctor Strange used to be like, you know, my goat in the game. I love Doctor Strange. It was like the first character that, you know, I actually pulled him quite early on, within like my first 15 4-stars, something like that. My first 10 4-stars. And he just did everything for me. All of a sudden I went from, you know, having to use revives and potions and stuff like that in some of the story content to just randomly blitzing through it all. Doctor Strange also used to, like, you know, well, first of all, he healed like a crazy man. And then he also dealt damage like an absolute psycho. His level 2 armor breaks and damage on level 2 was quite massive. 42 million good enough for Angela? Probably, I think so. I'm not 100% sure though. If I was grinding for Angela, I wouldn't stop grinding till the arena finishes though, you know. Scarlet Witch, yeah, Scarlet Witch was the other champion that could do that. 6-star Rhino, Doctor Strange yesterday, yeah. Be memorable. Well, if they buff him, it will be. If they buff him, you know, you're gonna be happy that you have him. I think Rhino is another champion that's quite likely to get a buff. I think so. Sore back. Okay, let's get some coffee in me. Let's get some coffee in me. There we go. Much better. Immediately better. Easy peasy. You will see original Switch in the featured arena? Could do. Oh no, wait. No, probably not. Because I don't think they're gonna release it as 6-star. They're still, for whatever reason, quite terrified of Scarlet Witch as a 6-star. We are in that period when we typically see next month box leak. You're absolutely correct. However, we haven't heard a thing so far, which is quite intriguing, you know. Is 6.4 Grandmaster special unbugged? Like, I don't know. I've not done that fight. No, anytime recently. Probably, I'd guess though. Okay. Oh, come on, she. I want to let her hit me a few more times to finish off with special. Them gremlins. Again. Now finish with special attack. I'm failing at my mission, lads. I'm failing at my mission. Okay, I just need a couple crits. Here we go. I can start phasing now. This should be quite interesting, by the way. Okay. Oh, come on. And I messed it up anyways. Whoopsies. There we go. So next month's champs have also not been leaked. You're absolutely correct. I actually would like to know at this point, you know, like I have been keeping my eye open on what's coming. I can't find anything concrete. Type I down when you are. No, like it's like soft bug only for sure was about the nodes and the links. We do not know whether, you know, you still have the same issues dexing that special one, because I definitely had, you know, much harder time dexing the special one than I normally used to. And I think that might be happening in 6.4 as well. Are you doing mythic? There are no more mythic runs. There are no more mythic runs at the moment, so no, I will not do it. And yes, Marcus, I am in a new alliance indeed. You're absolutely correct there. Already in the new alliance. Now I will make a quick video talking about it. Won't stretch it out, but I'll explain exactly why I joined New Nation. Yeah, I did it as well, but it was very... Yeah, some runs it was fine, and then against some champions it was just awful. Even dexing Grandmaster's basic hits, like sometimes just felt like impossible. Good Dr. Doom, nice, congratulations Joshua. It's an awesome pull. An awesome pull. And to block damage. No. Kabam has stopped Mythic and Legends runs for now. So, as far as we know, there will be no Mythic runs in 7.3. As far as we know anyways. Very good finish with the special attack. Perfect. I really need to try and do my best to finish all of those solo objectives. 3-star ones is gonna be hard. I'm gonna need to grind 3-star arena a lot today. Man, those solo objectives are so awful. It's like they really are. How can I get the new sets of objectives? By finishing the old set of objectives. Quite simple. They will only appear once you finish the old set. There you go. Another one with a special attack. Perfect. Perfect. Look at that. Building up some units. Building up some units. Well, good morning, Mr. Petro. How's your day going? can get from EQ. Yeah, you can get Legends badge from EQ. You can't get a Mythic badge at the moment anymore. But Legends badge you can get. Come on. Easy peasy. Solo Drux easy. There we go. Running Grandmaster reverse control phase. Used heavy hit method and it worked. Nice, very good. Very good on you, Virendra. Yeah, that reverse controls phase is a bit finicky, but you know, if you kind of get used to it, you can mentally like prepare yourself when it's gonna be reversed. It's like not as bad. Okay, this is not gonna be great. Yeah. And ooh, I have a message from O2. Wonder what are they saying to me. Still sleepy. Need to take my morning exercise, breakfast. Well, I made a hot milk today instead of hot coffee because I forgot to put coffee in my coffee. So there is that. So there is that. Come on, Sigil Witch. There we go, finish it up. Can't wait to get the 6-star, it's not too long now. How many of those chips we have? How many more weeks? I think it's like 3 weeks now left. Less than 3 weeks, like 2.5 weeks till we can get a 6-star Sigil Witch. I might take her to rank 3, to be honest. I think she's quite cool. I'll definitely take her at least to rank 2. Hopefully rank 3. Yeah. Stream restart from... Yeah, we know Vladimir. We know Vladimir. Still funny though. Still funny. And again, didn't even get to a special attack. Let's see how many points I'm gonna pump up today in this arena. Glad Katie's back to streaming. Last week was cold and lonely. Oh. Yeah, I will try to like get back to the schedule now with more frequent uploads and all the other stuff. I'm also quite close to a 6-star double Colossus. That's correct. Yes. The Sigil Witch need to wait. I don't think so. Maybe, but I don't think she does. I don't think it's that important. It, you know, can be useful, but I think that the Awaken ability is a bit too random. 12 points what? Oh crap. There we go, special then. What are you on about there? Legacy. A legacy lion? The fake legacy? The retiring every Tuesday legacy? Easy peasy. Rank 3 Sigil Salvage, second I get her. Oh, you do like her as well. Very well then. I might as well. I do have the catalyst and all that other good stuff, I think. Okay, let's get. Have you planned some new surprise streams like the one you were live stream? No, but I will hopefully have some more interesting streams. Yes, I will. Well, I need to do an incursion stream, but I do want to do another Shang-Chi quest stream and probably some Labyrinth stream or Act 6 or 7 stream, something like that. I do want to stream me learning Tigro. No, special attack ending challenges only against 6-star champions? No, it's against 3 stars, 4 stars, 5 stars, and 6 stars. Hey, I retire sometimes on Wednesdays too. I'm sure you do. I don't doubt that. I don't doubt that. If it's a day of the week, I'm sure you have retired on it at some point in the past. That's exactly what I think about you. If there is a day if it's a day in the week, then you have said that you will retire, or you have retired on it. An incursion soon? When do you want to do incursions? Sigil Scarlet, which will be replaced by some champ soon? Maybe. We'll see. I do think that they will add some other champion there in the future. Well, you might have done the previous ones, but I'll show you. Oh crap. Whoops. If I start Doom, I max him. I maxed him yesterday. What's so bad about duping max 5-star? Still get, you know, extra 6-star shots and stuff. Anyone got opinions on Venom the Duck? Screw that quack. Don't bring up that, like, you know, Venom the Duck. I should ban that name on my streams. F that duck. The duck is unnatural. The duck sucks in every conceivable, imaginable way. And, you know, I do hope that Venom the Duck gets nerfed. I do hope that nobody ever plays with Venom the Duck. And I do hope that people actually wake up and, you know, get disgusted by it the way that I am. Think about what kind of unspeakable transgressions has had to happen for a creature like that to be created. Disgusting. Venom the disgusting duck. Oh, come on. That didn't go in the direction I expected. Never does. What do you dislike about him? Everything. It's a stupid duck. And no, I don't hate all ducks. I actually like Howard the Duck. I'm so sad now. Why are you so sad? That's not when the duck first ranks me. Oh, come on. Gonna get you something Venom Duck for Christmas? Please don't. Hulk. Ouch. Hulk's not the greatest pull. But as this new solo the thing that I've been doing, I'm a little confused now. It's connected to October's. You basically need to complete them if you want to have access to October side event. If you don't, you're not going to be able to play October side event, as far as I understand it. I just love when you say you don't hate Venom the Duck, and then from time to time you just multiply zero. You know, life. Venom the Duck, Stripe, and Hit Monkey, favorite rare champs. Well, I actually don't have anything that bad against Hit Monkey. Venom the Duck and Stripe definitely fit in there though. New Venom the Duck figure for no place? Nope. Ghost 6 stars OP? Oh, 5-star rank 5 Ghost is, you know, more than capable. Okay, anyways, let's check out. Did I earn some awesome rewards from these? No? Nothing? Nothing. You're telling me I earned nothing here. Is it defeat? Oh, come the F on. Ah. Alright, here we go. Stupid domino. Let's go. Yell stupid domino. Ahead of me. I'm done. The Iceman and Bishop at the bits. Oh, there you go. Oh, yeah. I might be slightly ahead of you. Come on then. Oh, come on. No, 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 no. Come at me, you lady. That's horrible. Stripe is Stripe. Discount Batman. $1 Batman. Gladiator Hulk. Gladiator Hulk is awful as well, yeah. I hate Gladiator Hulk. I genuinely hate Gladiator Hulk. It's not Hulk. You know, Hulk, one of the weakest hitting champions in the game. Pathetic. Disgusting and pathetic. There you go. Moderator team. Harsh AF noise. I like when my mods, you know, muscle up. Header signs Venom the Duck and effective jump. No, Venom the Duck. Venom the Duck is effective as Cyclops is for endgame content. People who say they like Venom the Duck are typically people who are still doing Act 5. Nobody that plays kind of like higher up uses or plays Venom Duck frequently. Maybe outside of incursions. So that's the thing. So no, I do not consider personally Venom the Duck to be a very effective champion. Come on, big damage. There we go. Who hasn't gotten this week's? I have gotten one of this week's objectives. Because I still have to finish the previous ones. Venom the Duck is still better than Howard the Duck? Nope. Howard the Duck's miles better. Definitely. Not even close. Was a good cheese one lane and one variant? Yeah, pretty much. Howard the Duck is so much better than Venom the Duck. Yeah, obviously there are like things he can do and stuff like that. But the things he does, are they really worth doing? You know, he can cheese some of the easier lanes. Has any one of us really struggled with any armor up lane as such? It's like, no, honestly, like, you know, when you do armor up lanes, typically, do you struggle much against it? It's like, so he cheeses the fights that, you know, are typically not all that hard to begin with. So whatever, who cares? I don't know. Venom the Duck is definition of another champion that had kind of like bloated popularity due to some cheese or some presence on YouTube and stuff like that, and that tricked people into thinking that he's like a really good champion. So he really isn't. Again, like, not a single kind of like a serious player that I know or have interacted that, you know, has done Act 6, has said that Venom the Duck was useful for Act 6. I've not seen a single Venom the Duck in map 7 in my alliances. And, you know, let alone for like Alliance War. You know, what do you use Venom the Duck for then? Maybe, like, if you are, like, you know, Thronebreaker kind of like player, what do you use Venom the Duck for? Nothing. Venom the Duck is counter for Nimrod. Yeah, and what if Nimrod is going to be Alliance Quest boss? Who are you going to bring in? Like somebody like Hercules or somebody like Venom the Duck? You know? Okay, Nimrod is like great. Venom the Duck is a great counter for Nimrod, sure. It's the same thing as Psycho Man is great counter for Kitty Pryde. Kitty Pryde is an Alliance War mini boss. Will you bring in Psycho Man to deal with Kitty Pryde? No. Will you bring in Venom the Duck to take down Nimrod as a boss in Alliance War? Will you bring in Venom the Duck to, like, you know, Alliance Quest and stuff like that? Probably not. It's like, not like you can nullify the armor, exactly. Not like you can armor break the armor. But either way, you know, Venom the Duck is garbage. That's what it is. No, actually, now I disagree with that. I would have agreed with you, like, you know, half a year ago. I think now Cosmic Glass is quite solid. Because Venopol's decent. Venopol's mild better than Venom the Duck, for instance. King Groot is a really, really good champion right now. Hercules got released. Angela is very good right now. I think Odin is extremely underrated. Odin is miles better than Venom the Duck. And thanks to Odin, I do think that Red Goblin is, you know, tolerable. I don't think he's as good as Venom or something like that, but I do think, you know, he can put in work much better than Venom the Duck. So I do think that Cosmic Class, you know, is not necessarily kind of like racing to the top of the game, but I do think that Cosmic Class is significantly less shit than it was 6 months ago. I think Tech Class is the worst one now. Yeah. Because even Tech Class has gotten significantly better. I think every single class is pretty much significantly less shit than it used to be. I think Science has pretty much gotten the least love overall. But I still think Tech Class is the worst class. But again, I think Tech Class is better than it was about half a year ago. Because Tech Class has gotten a War Machine. War Machine is quite helpful for Tech Class in general. I think Kitty Pryde is, you know, not the game changer, but, you know, reasonably useful addition. That definitely increased the stock of Mysterio, which was already an underrated champion. I do think Silver Centurion is underrated. Guardian, I think, is somewhat underrated. But I do think Tech Class is probably the largest amount of shit champions as well. And, you know, overall, I do think Tech Class is probably the worst class in the game. I think it's kind of Tech, Cosmic, then it's Science and Mystic. Probably Science at the moment, then Mystic, because Mystic class is getting jacked up slowly but surely. Or, well, either way, I need to think about Science and Mystic, and then Mutant up top. Recently start taking Hercules Thekiryu, and when timeout active immortality, do you get immortality over again? Yes, exactly. When you timeout whilst immortality is active, even if you're at 1 HP, you'll survive. I used Hercules to kill like all the apocalypses and mini bosses and stuff like that. I mean Penny? Yeah, I mean Penny, sorry, my bad. Speaking of Odin, I'm curious why people value him. I see some decent damage. What am I missing? What are you missing? My dear son. I think the most important thing that you're missing is that he's extremely tanky. And he has permanent true strike. So he's a really tanky, permanent true strike, high damage champion. Which is already much more than majority of the champions in the game have going for them. think that's the most important thing that you miss. And then obviously that he can be helpful with his synergies or pre-fights by the champions. That's also kind of cool. You know, he can let any champion do buffed up lanes and stuff like that. He can do those lanes himself. But the main thing is that he's very, very, very tanky, on top of having good damage and shutting down all the, you know, evades and auto blocks. I think Sasquatch is underrated. No, I think Sasquatch is kind of rated appropriately. I like Sasquatch, but again, I can't take a champion seriously when he's that random. He can enter Wrath of Tendrak from like 5-6 charges, and sometimes he goes all the way up like 10 or something. And, you know, it just does not compete with champions like even Diablo, for instance, you know. Let's say Sasquatch has the stun immunity, but it's only while Wrath of Tendrak is active. And I cannot control when he enters Wrath of Tendrak, so I cannot use Sasquatch as a counter to something like Encroaching Stun or some other nodes where I would want to be stun immune, right? And then you take a champion like Diablo where I can activate a pre-fight, and that's it. I'm stun immune. I don't need to time it. I don't need to try and activate it at, you know, whatever specific point in the fight. And I can focus on fighting, knowing that I'm going to be stun immune. I have nothing to worry. You effectively have switched off the node. So whilst I do think Sasquatch has a lot of really good abilities, it's the randomness that ruins it for me. He's tanky, yeah, he's very, very tanky, and has permanent True Strike. Permanent True Strike on level 1, by the way, so it's also relatively easily to access, and then you can keep it up the entire fight. What's up, Noob Mother? How are you doing? But yeah, so that's the problem with Sasquatch. That's why I can't bring in Sasquatch when it really matters. Because all of those cool abilities are random. I have not watched What If, so I'd also appreciate if you don't really talk or spoil anything about What If. For instance, I did not want to know who is a bastard. So I'm gonna go ahead and delete that message. And I think this is gonna be second warning to you about spoiling shit. I mean, don't. Just don't. Don't do shit like that. I know you don't mean it like maliciously, but yeah. First, if you want to talk about some recent things that are released, always check first if it's okay to talk and crap like that, and don't ever discuss details before somebody's like satisfied. It's really like, I can tell you that there are very few groups of people that I personally dislike and hate more than people who spoil shit for other people. Somebody spoiled Endgame for me and a whole bunch of other things, so and generally I fucking hate it. I really genuinely do. And there's absolutely nothing good that doing things like that it says about you as a human being. Either you are doing it maliciously to, you know, mess with somebody or ruin somebody else's kind of pleasure or enjoyment, or it shows you that you are so inconsiderate about anyone else that you just don't give a shit if you do or don't. You know. So yeah, just don't. Unless you hear, like, you know, people already talking about something crap like that, always check. Always check. So you actually checked in your... Did you watch episode 6? First of all, I didn't even get a chance to reply. And whether I did or did not watch my reply would be... We're not spoiling anything there, you know. I would reply in generic, yeah, it was cool, or I liked it, or it was whatever, and that's about it. I would never want to go in any detail about it, ever. Because I don't want to spoil it to the people who haven't seen it. And you should always keep that stuff in mind. And it's just, yeah, it's an extremely shit and inconsiderate thing to do. And there is absolutely nothing you can say. Kind of like turn it around. You can say sorry and whatever, it doesn't matter. It just means that you were, you know, not thinking. You're being dumb. Well, first of all, I don't necessarily always watch them always. And you thought, well, that's your problem. You assumed shit. Don't assume shit. Just fucking don't. Especially when you're in public. Always better check. And I think this is like second time you did it, if I'm not mistaken. So I'm genuinely quite annoyed right now with you, to put it gently. Fucking hate people who spoil shit. I want to troll on the forums and make a post about him being a big yellow numbers club. Maybe. Good morning, hey, what's up? Walid, how are you doing? Duped thing that no. Definitely not. Unduped thing is garbage for Alliance for defense. I think of him doing 230k special too. Yeah, he can do some really crazy special twos for sure. I might take my Sasquatch rank 2 for funsies and stuff like that, but still, you know, don't think he's that good. Is that Rick and Morty reference? Maybe. Well, I hope so. And again, it wasn't a mistake. It wasn't a mistake. You made a deliberate decision not to give a shit or not to think about what you say. That's not a mistake. You know? I wouldn't say that fits the definition of a mistake. I'd say that just, you know, speaks bad about you. Or you know, lack of thought process, maybe. Would not necessarily call that a mistake. It's just a shit thing to do. And there is not a single angle you can spin it to make it okay or nice or good. And just, you know, complete narcissism and ignorance regarding other people. Took the rank 3 unduped thing on the last war rage node. That's fair. It's still not a rank up I would personally recommend. And you know, it's not like I'm gonna hold a grudge against you or anything like that. But I genuinely trying to make sure that you understand that, you know, there is not a single positive thing coming out of anyone behaving that way. I think what ticks me off there as well is he asked me a question, don't even wait for a reply, and then start discussing the episode. It's like, what the fucking point of asking a question then? What is the fucking point of asking a question if you don't care what I reply? Alright, don't worry, man. Not gonna dig in you anymore. Rank 3 sentry, because why not? Well, you go have your fun, man. You rank who you want. You go have fun, lad. Rank 3, yes, I think. Am I gonna do a base round for 38? Probably not, no. Don't think I am doing an abyss run for 38k, no. But I do want to do an abyss run at some point quite soon, to be honest. It could be maybe it could be quite interesting. My camera froze again. Oh, I hate this. Let's give it a second. Maybe it unfreezes. Maybe it doesn't. Why does it do it in mornings? Something is wrong with that. Okay. Something is wrong with the driver, I think. It keeps doing that crap. The camera is frozen. I'm aware. I'm working on it. Well, on the bright side, the stream's almost over anyways. Well, it does not seem to have fixed it. Never mind, we are back here. Here we go. See? Easy peasy. Now I know what to do. Who would you rank up first, Odin or King Groot? King Groot do. If King Groot was a reasonably high sig, probably King Groot. Anything special for 40k? We'll see. Rank 4 Herc. Yeah, I might use rank 4 Herc for funsies. But what do you want to tell me, Ash? What do you want to tell me, Ash? We do not know when the solo competitive mode will be out. Looking super cute today. My receding hairline disagrees. I don't know. And messy hair in general. I actually saw a picture of myself from what, 4 years ago, I think, 3 years ago, and I could definitely tell a difference. But you know, my hair has gotten thinner a bit up front. But you know, it's holding in there for now. I would like to see more abyss clears for funsies. Well, maybe you will. How do you like it? I do quite like her. I do quite like her. How many points do you have in Mystic Dispersion with Suicides and without? Right now I have 0 points. I either run Mystic Dispersion typically at 0 or 5. I have 3 different setups. One setup is when I have Liquid Courage, Double Edge, Deep Wounds, Max Despair, and no MD. That's the current setup. Then my typical non-suicide setup is where I have Deep Wounds and Max MD. And then my last setup is where I don't have Deep Wounds, but I do have MD and Liquid Courage and Double Edge. Those are kind of my 3 of my setups. Beard spicy only. Thank you. Why the hell do you think I called you Magneto? I don't know why. Take some of your beard hair and glue your forehead, of course, of course. Give at least 1% of your gold, dude. I'm in need. Cannot do so. Abyss clears Psycho Man? No, there's no chance of that. That ain't gonna happen. Alliance, what alliance rules are tweaked a bit? What are you talking about? Oh crap. What were tweaked? Huh? Explain to me. Rank 4 character list compared to rank 3 was similar as using 30% boost. Well, rank 3 to rank 4 increase is about 15%. So that's, let's say, an average medium set of boost. So if you put medium set of boost on a rank 3, you will have about the same result as a rank 4 for most part. There are some differences, obviously. The health pool, rank 4 gains power a bit quicker and stuff like that. But people forget the idea that if you're putting a set of boosts on your rank 3, there's nothing stopping me from putting a set of boosts on my rank 4. In itself, there is not a huge difference in between a rank 3 to rank 4. Neither there is a huge difference from rank 2 to rank 3, to be honest. Taking a 5-star from rank 4 to rank 5 gives you a higher percentage of power increase than it does taking a 6-star from... okay, I'll put... Taking a 6-star from rank 1 to rank 2 increases the power more on the champion that it does taking a champion from rank 2 to rank 4. Champion from rank 2 to rank 3 is gaining 16%, and champion from rank 3 to rank 4 is gaining about 14%. So the total increase from rank 2 to 4 is about 30% in attack and health. However, the increase from rank 1 to rank 2 on a 6-star increase is about 32 or 34% or something like that. So by taking a champion from rank 1 to rank 2, you're actually increasing the power more than you would twice while taking champion from rank 2 to rank 4.
Is mayonnaise an instrument?
So yeah, you know, there is not such a huge power difference when it comes to the recent ranks. They have slowed it down on purpose. However, at the same time, you know, when people say it's like, oh, you know, you can put a boost on rank 3 and you're gonna have your rank 4 experience and shit like that, that's one of the most stupid arguments ever you have heard. Because, you know, obviously you can stretch out the champion past its natural intended limit with boosts, with, like, you know, synergies and, you know, maxing out damage masteries and whatever else. But you can do exactly the same thing. You can do exactly the same thing on a rank 4 champion. So what do you have then, a rank 5? So talking about, oh, I'm gonna boost up my rank 3 and I'm gonna have a rank 4, that's just bullshit. That's a really stupid people thinking. That's kind of like saying, you know, if I'm driving Fiat Punto, I'm effectively, and if I'm in the middle of a city, I'm driving a Lamborghini because Lamborghini can't drive faster than 50, like, you know, they have the same speed limit. It's not though, is it? It's like every little thing is different. Like rank 4s gain power differently, rank 4s have more health, and, you know, whatever. Either way, it's just a stupid thing people say. But it's also very important to understand that rank 4 does not grant you like a very massive, significant increase in stats now. Taking champion from rank 1 to rank 2 actually gives you more than taking champion from rank 2 to 3 to 4 combined. Does Kitty have rotation? Kind of. It's like, you know, intercept a lot with 2-hit combos, level 1 or level 3, and then level 2s. Kind of. It depends on the length of the fight. Getting involved is fun. For smart guys, definitely relate. So my math teacher called me explosion on the Boost Factory. Fair play. time in New Nation. We'll see what happens. I hope I do. I hope I do have a good time in New Alliance. Hell, did they do the inventory? I know the inventory seems like very weird right now. Well, sometimes I do civilized explanations, and sometimes when I'm not having a good day, you better watch out. It's about to hit red button. No. No, I want that. If I could design an endgame piece of content, what would it look like? It definitely wouldn't have damage caps. And it also wouldn't have these enraged timers. I'll tell you that much.
I respect you as a person, but I don't respect you as a player.
What? I had no idea? I had no idea about what. What you had no idea about, young man. Ew, look at that. I had a game crash. I actually need to finish up the stream. It turns out that I have been streaming for nearly 2 hours. You wouldn't want me to design content. Yeah, I know. You wouldn't want me to design content either. It wouldn't be easy. But it also, I would do everything I can to avoid that instant death button. Like an enrage timer or you know, you have this many hits or whatever else. If anything, I would make it so that opponent's attack steadily increase throughout the fight. Like for instance, first 5 minutes you're fine, and then opponent gets, you know, I don't know, 10% attack increase every second. So if you're taking, you know, if you're taking very, very long, then opponents hit like X or something. But I wouldn't make it like an instant death button, which can be bypassed by SlowdownD or petrify. It just seems stupid. Other than that, I would definitely make it nasty. But I'd focus on making the fights themselves not nasty, rather than, you know, some stupid global noise. Either way, I think we are done here, guys. I think we are just about finished. Hope you guys enjoyed the morning stream. I shall get a bit of rest. Then I have actually several videos to record. Definitely need to record video about me joining New Nation. Definitely need to record a video.
What the fuck is going on?
I think about the objectives and how shit then. Maybe Alliance War update video. We'll see. We'll see what happens. But either way, you guys are awesome, and I shall see you guys soon. Laters. Hello there, guys, and welcome back to the channel. So we have all the information about them.
I'm in danger!